board at 9. I just cleaned up your entire mess.
Once she takes the embezzlement fall, not even a corpse will speak for her.
Relax. She knows how to work. You know how to sell.
So after the board meeting, I'm the creative lead?
You already are. She just thought she was.
Say that again. Whose work?
Liv, you're spiraling.
You've been unstable, and your numbers aren't clean. Don't do this here.
The positioning, the formula concept, the launch map, all mine.
You're my wife, Olivia. Don't forget who gave you that seat.
Wrong. I gave you this company. Go home, okay? We'll talk tomorrow. Don't touch me! You stole my work and my life.
You should keep your mouth shut tonight.
Get it together. Just get in the car. Who's there? Ethan? What the hell? No. Mrs. Hart? No. This isn't me. This isn't my face. Ma'am, you fainted again. Should I call Mr. Hart? What did you call me? Mrs. Celesta Hart.
Breaking news. Beauty executive Olivia Bennett's death has been ruled an alcohol-related accident.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Her husband, CEO Ethan Cole, asks for privacy during this tragic time.
Privacy? He got me killed, and now he wants privacy?
Mrs. Hart, the family fund meeting is in 6 hours.
You know me?
I know the name on the legal documents. You rarely appear in public, but you control key voting rights. Today is not optional.
Almost no one's seen her recent face.
Correct. Convenient in some ways.
Convenient for who?
Be Celeste first, then decide what else you want to be.
If I'm dead and they still get to bury me, then I'll use this name and dig their grave myself. Found you. Talk slower, feel less, look expensive. I don't chase deals, deals chase me.
You learn fast.
I used to build things for people who took credit.
Mrs. Hart can independently exercise part of the fund's vote.
And the husband?
Mr. Hart doesn't interfere unless family risk is triggered.
Then I'll make sure it doesn't look like one.
You're going to New York.
I'm going home. Welcome aboard, Mrs. Hart. Keep it. I need a clear head. Cash flow tight, supply chain fragile, R&D budget doesn't match. So you really couldn't hold it together without me. I'm not coming back as his wife. I'm coming back as the risk he missed.
We created a new era of beauty innovation.
We? Cute.
Where to, ma'am?
To the company I built.
Tonight's rising genius, Vanessa Moore.
Beauty should feel like power in your own skin. That's my line.
My late wife was sweet, but business wasn't really her thing.
Some women are better as muses.
Interesting. Then who decided the launch order? Prestige seeping before mass retail. Well, the team discussed it. And the hero SKU? Why anchor with barrier repair, not whitening? Because consumers love clean beauty. That's not an answer. That's a hashtag.
Mrs. Hart, love the rigor. Vanessa's just simplifying for the room.
Then maybe the room deserves the truth. The first draft of this concept used a different hero phrase. You saw the first draft? Only the real creator would know there was one.
Mrs. Hart, I'd like 10 minutes alone.
About the company?
About why you sound like a ghost I buried. Name your number. You ask sharp questions. I like that.
I don't invest in charm. I invest in systems.
Then you'll love ours.
Show me supply chain exposure, R&D allocation, and channel concentration.
Of course. We're fully transparent.
Good, because opaque companies don't get my money. Mrs. Hart, I've heard so much about your taste. And I've heard a lot about your originality. That's sweet. It wasn't a compliment.
Vanessa's the face of the new line. Investors love her.
Faces are cheap. Infrastructure isn't.
I can get you anything you need.
Careful, Ethan. Men usually say that right before they can't.
I already started digging.
Check supplier payments, R&D burn, executive access logs, all of it. Someone just knocked from the grave. 10 minutes. Gone. Not missing. Replaced.
Can you prove that?
The light angle shifts. Even the elevator reflection breaks. It was cut.
Mrs. Hart, our systems are standard.
Then why was garage surveillance accessed by legal and executive office on the same night?
Routine preservation.
Funny. Deleted files don't usually scream routine.
Oh,
Do you know me?
sorry, ma'am. You reminded me of someone.
Someone dead?
He recognized a habit.
Not an accident. A system cleaned it up.
What now?
Now I stop chasing ghosts and start hunting the people who fed them.
Board pre-review tomorrow. Mrs. Hart is approved as observer. Vanessa will present the original concept herself.
Perfect. Let's watch her lie live. Prove it. Our new line speaks to women who want visible repair and emotional luxury.
Strong positioning.
Then why does your channel order contradict that target? Because we want wider reach first. No. Premium validation first, mass conversion second. Otherwise, the pricing story collapses.
She has a point.
The hero ingredient supports instant visible results. Which ingredient? And what's the tolerance threshold? It's in testing. Yet you pitched it as validated. Bold.
We're discussing strategy, not lab minutia.
Strategy without product truth is fraud in a nicer suit. The concept is still mine. Then tell me the original consumer split in the first draft.
You don't know your own first draft?
If you really want the truth, don't ask marketing. Ask the lab.
This can cost a company and save a life. I almost didn't come. But you did. Because Olivia was the only one upstairs who respected data. What did she find before she died? She asked me to re-audit R&D budgets and test samples twice.
The safety numbers were polished. One core product failed toxicology tolerance. Someone rewrote the result. Who had access?
Officially, too many. Actually, only people nobody is allowed to accuse. Ethan. Backup logs. I kept copies. Quietly. If you stand with me, they'll come for you. You already sound like her. Then trust the part that sounds true.
Vanessa hired investigators. She's digging into your overseas records.
Good. If she's looking at me, she's scared. You even sound like Olivia when you say that's not strategy, that's panic. You've taken an intense interest in our company. I like companies where dead women do all the work and living men take the credit. You admired Olivia?
She built taste into a room full of ego. That's rare.
You speak as if you knew her. Women like her are easy to know. Men spend years beside them and still don't see them. She could be intense. Strong women always get called difficult by people borrowing their talent.
Are you accusing me of something? I'm watching what accusation makes you flinch.
I want her surgery records, travel history, everything.
There's a gap. Around the time Olivia died, Celeste's return window doesn't line up cleanly.
So she is hiding something. Who the hell are you?
What exactly are you doing in New York? You've become unusually visible. I dislike unusual.
Then look away.
You are using Hart visibility to pressure a dirty company.
And if I am?
Then don't drag the family name through blood, unless the return is worth it.
Did you always speak to Celeste like this?
We barely spoke at all.
Convenient marriage.
Convenient people are safer than emotional ones.
I used to think that too.
You've changed.
Maybe I finally woke up.
Do whatever game you're playing, just don't make me clean up your body. He knows something.
He knows change, not truth.
Ethan formally requested Hart Fund to join. Vote in 1 week.
He's begging for the rope now. Sign here if you're desperate.
Supply chain audit, channel restructuring, financial transparency, these are aggressive.
So is my money.
We can accommodate.
Ethan, this gives them too much access.
We need the capital.
I like disciplined teams. You two should practice agreeing in private.
Done. Happy?
No. Interested.
If Hart backs a restructuring, we can revisit exclusivity.
Don't move yet. Let him feel safe first.
And the manufacturer?
Their contract expires soon. We buy time there too. Mrs. Hart, can I be honest? People usually ask that right before lying. Ethan wants growth. I want the brand protected. Then start by protecting the truth.
It just came in.
Dead women really do everyone's dirty work around here.
Unfortunately, Olivia left us serious financial irregularities. I didn't want to discuss my late wife this way, but fiduciary duty comes first.
How noble. You waited until she was dead to accuse her.
What exactly are we looking at?
Unapproved transfers under her overvation.
Timestamp mismatch. Seal batch inconsistency. Backfilled entries.
You caught that this fast?
Fraud gets lazy under pressure. This font version didn't exist on the original date.
Mrs. Hart, you're reading too much into formatting.
No, I'm reading intent. Someone wants a dead woman to absorb living people's crimes.
We need third-party audits before any further vote. That would delay financing.
If the numbers can't survive sunlight, they shouldn't survive funding.
You're getting emotional over a woman you barely knew.
I'm offended by men who only become brave around the dead.
Mrs. Hart, Olivia left something unsigned. I kept a copy.
What kind of file?
The kind that proves theft. I should have handed this over months ago.
Olivia wanted to re-register the core concept under her name.
She noticed authorship was being diluted internally.
Vanessa's breakout campaign. It started from Olivia's deck.
There's more. Draft timestamps, approval chain, legal notes.
This proves theft, not murder.
I know. That's why I stayed quiet. Half a truth gets buried fast.
And silence helped?
No. It just made me easier to live with in the mirror.
Then stop trying to survive this clean. Help me finish it.
I still have archive access in places they forgot. They moved first.
Good. Means they're scared of what I have.
They're not just defending. They're trying to erase your credibility.
Then let's see who disappears first.
Are you even Celesta Hart? Did you fake your identity to manipulate investment talks? Was the facial reconstruction a cover?
No comment. Move.
3 board members asked for written confirmation from the Hart family.
And Ethan?
Mrs. Hart deserves respect and privacy.
So you believe she's real? In business, transparency matters to all of us.
He's poisoning the room while pretending to open a window. You should have stayed hidden.
And let thieves feel safe? Never. You have no idea how ugly this gets. Oh, I think I died learning that.
We're done here. Until the Hart family confirms her status, we pause all related decisions. Adrian Hart.
I'll attend the next board meeting in person.
My wife owes no stranger her face. Any questions about Hart credibility go through legal, not a sidewalk ambush.
Now tell me why you're obsessed with Ethan Cole's company.
Because I hate what men like him build on women like me.
That answer is personal, too personal for Capital.
Then call it a private correction.
You are not the woman I married.
And yet you covered for me. Why?
Because whatever this is, it's deliberate. And I respect competence. But if you damage the family, I end this myself.
Fair. Give me time.
How much?
Enough to finish what a dead woman started.
They're doing a system upgrade tonight. It's a wipe.
Which server?
The original lab server. If we lose it, we lose everything.
I need to leave. Now.
Pull the drive, don't look back. You have 12 minutes, maybe less. Tell me what I'm looking for.
Deleted logs, toxicology edits, access overrides, executive chain if we're lucky. Come on. Security moved early, damn it. I need 3 more minutes. Sorry, building.
What the hell happened?
Short circuit in Lab B. I need maintenance.
They used an assistant account.
Who's in there?
You got it? I got enough to burn them. Vanessa's assistant?
No, not the mastermind. The hand they made dirty.
If you leave, they'll bury this on your name. I didn't kill anyone. Your login replaced data, moved files, and deleted access traces. They told me it was routine cleanup, executive order. Who told you? Messages came through Vanessa's office sometimes, but the urgent ones always came from upstairs. From him.
Ethan.
The night Olivia died, I was told to delete a visitor log in the garage system.
What visitor?
I don't know. Plate number only. I didn't ask. I can't ask.
Did you keep anything? Messages, screenshots, backups?
I kept some voice memories on an old phone in case they blamed me.
They will blame you. That's what people like them do.
I needed the job. My mom's medical bills.
I'm not asking why you were scared. I'm asking if you're done being useful to them. If I protect you, do you talk?
Yes.
They know I'm gone.
Ethan moved up the final investment signing. Tomorrow.
No, she didn't bolt. She panicked.
Sign, and we win together.
And liability for the new launch sits where exactly?
Shared confidence, shared upside.
Cute phrase. Not a legal term.
Can we not do this here?
I'm not tearing it down. I'm checking whether there's even a stage left.
Due to strategic reassessment, we are suspending exclusive distribution, effective immediately.
What? Now?
We've informed legal.
You're trying to choke us.
No, Ethan, I'm just stopping you from drinking other people's.
Enough games. Who are you?
Someone your conscience already knows.
What the hell does that mean?
You even inhale like Olivia before you cut someone down. What scares you more? That I know her or that I know you? You say things she said. You look at people the way she did. She used to say one thing about you, actually. What? She said you didn't lack taste. You lacked courage. She told you that? Interesting. You didn't ask if she said it, you asked if she told me. I never wanted her dead. But you wanted her gone. I thought Ethan would ruin her reputation, not what, Vanessa? I didn't drive the car. So you knew there was a car. You don't know what he's capable of. You bastard. You put the data fraud trail under my side?
Because creative signed off on messaging.
You're setting me up.
I'm protecting the company. Don't confuse that with betrayal.
That's rich coming from you.
Part of the finance trail delivered to Vanessa, as requested.
She needs to know he'll throw her first.
And if she flips?
Then she earns the right to be useful before she asks to be forgiven. You want me buried? Fine. I'll dig first.
The deleted garage log had one more thing.
What?
A license plate linked to Ethan's private driver.
Say that again?
The plate belongs to Ethan's private driver.
So the car had a name.
You recognize it? Shell company lease, short-term insurance, immediate disposal after the accident.
Not random. Prepared cleanup.
The listed user, Ethan's private driver.
Not drunk. Not random. Planned.
Do you want to stop for a second?
When a car hits you, your body remembers before your mind does.
Everything was processed too cleanly, almost professionally.
He had a system for murder.
The driver is missing.
Or hidden.
And regulators just got an anonymous complaint about you manipulating the market.
He smells smoke, so now he's burning the whole room.
This won't stay in the press.
Good. Then let him see fire travels both ways.
Until cleared, your influence on this deal is suspended.
Pending investigation, heart-related votes are paused.
Unfortunate, but governance must come first.
They're pressuring the lab. If I speak, I'm out.
Don't move yet. Protect the originals.
So this is what falling feels like in someone else's skin.
You built all of this on a name you cannot prove.
I know.
If you are not Celesta, what do you have left?
Maybe that's the wrong question. The question is not who I am, it's what they did. They stole credit, not capability. Barrier first, trust first. Women don't buy miracle, they buy relief.
You wrote all this?
The woman they erased did.
It's better than the current deck. Cleaner, more honest.
Funny. They spent months attacking my face when they should have feared my brain.
Then stop arguing about the face.
Exactly. I prove what they did. The rest is noise. Separate stories confuse people. A system of abuse doesn't.
You don't need borrowed power to do this.
I needed the door opened. I can walk on my own.
I found Lena. She's willing to testify.
What does she want?
Protection. For her and her family. Or she walks.
Thank you.
My mom, is she safe?
She's moved. Different address, different driver. She's safe tonight.
I didn't think you'd actually do it.
Now tell me everything from the beginning. No editing. Ethan told me to backdate approvals, delete garage visitor logs, rewrite test file names. Did Vanessa know?
She knew enough to stay quiet, not enough to be in control.
The night Olivia died, what exactly did he say?
I kept one voice memo. He thought I deleted it.
Handle the garage log. Now. No mistakes tonight.
And these payment requests marked urgent cleanup? He paid for the aftermath. You did wrong, but you don't have to end wrong.
I'll testify.
I have the last piece you need. We trade, face to face.
What last piece?
The part that proves he planned more than a scandal.
There. Happy now? I stole this from Ethan's safe. Finance transfers, cleanup payments, dummy vendors, it's all here. You waited until he turned on you. How brave.
I'm trying to stay alive.
Olivia was trying to stay loyal. Look where that got her.
I know what I did.
No. You know what you took. Friendship, credit, air in the room.
I hated that she was better, okay? No matter how hard I worked, she just had it.
So you let a man weaponize your envy?
I thought he'd ruin her publicly, freeze her out, make her disappear from the company.
And the car?
I heard him say he'd handle her after the board. I swear I didn't think he meant kill her.
Not knowing the exact method doesn't make you innocent.
Will you destroy me too?
I won't need to. Truth will do it cleaner.
He's using the global launch to save the stock! That's his last stage. If you want to end him, do it there.
Tomorrow, no one walks off that stage clean. Toxicology fail, overwrite result, executive access.
Original contract, authorship trail, archive notes.
Voice mem, deletion order, chat backups.
Creative theft, financial cover, evidence cleanup, then murder. You sound ready. No. I'm done waiting.
If this goes wrong, Hart takes damage too.
This time I'm not betting your name. I'm betting mine.
Then I'll make sure you get the mic.
If Ethan redirects to your identity again...
I don't answer. I reframe. Evidence over identity. Always.
What if he runs?
He won't get far.
What did you do?
I made sure the police could find the missing driver faster.
Tomorrow, he won't just lose a company. He loses the world that kept lying for him. Hold the launch.
Today marks a bold new chapter in beauty innovation.
This line was born from our belief that repair is power. Let's talk about where that belief was actually born.
Mrs. Hart, we'd love to continue this privately.
No, you've kept too much private already. If this concept is yours, explain the original architecture, consumer split, hero sequence, price ladder. Roll the authorship timeline.
She built the line! This is a manipulated narrative.
Then say one thing under oath later. You sold a dead woman's brain as a living woman's brand.
Fine. Then before you accuse anyone else, prove who you are.
Who are you?
Not your wife, not your victim, and not your distraction. Who I am is not on trial today. What you did is...
You're dodging.
Lab logs, toxicology override, executive access authorization. I supervised the original data. It was changed after failure.
Legal archive confirms authorship reassignment was obstructed before Olivia's death.
Disgruntled employees. Nothing more.
Great. Let's hear from the assistant you used as a shredder.
He told me to delete garage logs and rewrite approvals.
Handle the garage log now. No mistakes tonight.
Tell them whose idea it was.
It was Olivia's. All of it started with Olivia. The money, the logs, the narrative. All of it.
Shut up!
No. You've had enough women doing that for you.
That's edited! Turn it off!
Driver testimony, garage log deletion, payment trail, voice memo. This isn't one lie. It's a machine.
I knew something was gonna happen. I didn't stop it.
We buried this.
Ethan Cole, you are under arrest pending investigation for conspiracy, financial fraud, evidence tampering, and homicide-related charges.
You think this makes you righteous?
Who the hell are you?
I'm the consequence you kept postponing.
I'm sorry.
You should have said that when I was alive.
Given what has been revealed, we ask Mrs. Hart to assume control of the company.
Take the company. You'd walk away now?
This company was built on my work and buried in their lies. I won't spend another year breathing inside either.
Celeste, we can clean house. Start over.
Some houses need cleaning, some need leaving.
You turn down power, most people don't.
I spent too long being called someone's wife in someone else's building. I'd like my own door this time.
Then build it.
This serum is finally stable.
Legally, everything belongs to the right founder this time.
She is not anyone's wife. She is herself.
First overseas order just came in.
Big order?
Big enough. Roll camera.